Hey guys, my name is Keter, and recently I've been asked a lot of questions about why I like this gun so much. So instead of telling you why I like that gun, and by the way, I found a better gun than that. It's called CRIMIL'S DAGGER. You probably have like 50 of them and never used it. It's amazing. But anyway, instead of just telling you why I like these two guns, I'm just gonna compare them. So to start, I'm not going to be using the Probina D. I'll be using three hand cannons today: the CRIMIL'S DAGGER, Midnight COUP, and Better Devils. All three, in my opinion, are great hand cannons for the Crucible. Some people would disagree with CRIMIL'S DAGGER, and I think they're a little bit crazy. So before we get into anything, we'll just do I'll just run through what they have. Alright, so to start, CRIMIL'S DAGGER has an insanely high impact. It does 71 to the head, 60 something to the body from most ranges. The Probina D has just a little bit more range than the CRIMIL'S DAGGER, but its overall stats aren't as great, like nearly at all. Especially because CRIMIL'S DAGGER has drop mag if you're not going to use armor piercing rounds. I do recommend using drop mag. I also recommend using the True Sight HCS, but really any sights, they're really based on what you like. CRIMIL'S DAGGER is a 110 round per minute hand cannon, which means it shoots pretty slow, but each shot is heavy hitting. So if you're the kind of person that wants to use this, you need to be able to hit all your shots. Like if you miss, there's a chance that you could run out of ammo and you're pretty much doomed. That's why the CRIMIL'S DAGGER isn't liked by most people, because hunters have a dodge that reloads their weapons, and most other classes don't have that. So if you run out of your 7 bullets, you're sort of screwed, and you have to switch over to your secondary. By then, you'll probably be dead. Alright, now we're here at the Midnight COUP. The Midnight COUP is a little bit lower of an impact. It does, I believe, 60 to the head. I don't remember how much it does to the body. It's 150 rounds per minute, so it shoots pretty fast. I actually really love this gun. I don't know anybody that uses Ambitious Assassin unless they feel like they're going to get multi-kills in the Crucible. So Rampage is nice. I don't know how much it does once it's procced, but I'm pretty sure it's always going to be a 4-shot hand cannon. And then Outlaw is perfect on a hand cannon. You always want that. 12 bullets is fairly reasonable. You can get 3 kills with your magazine as long as you don't miss at all, or if the person is somewhat hurt, but you know. And the same thing, people will pick different ones of these. I think small bore is like the best thing you can have. Now Better Devils, 140 rounds per minute, so it shoots slower than Midnight COUP, faster than CRIMIL'S DAGGER. It has explosive rounds, which I guess is cool. It's like a throwing knife effect. If you have somebody hiding around a corner and the corner is small enough that you can shoot the ground, you can kill them, which is really nice. I've done that one time only. The impact is... you can't really take that impact into consideration, considering like almost half the damage is in explosion damage. I think it does something around 50 to the head. Maybe 60 something. I can't remember. We'll find out. Extended mag, you have that. You get no stability and no related speed, but hey, flared mag load I think is what most people use, especially when I have a masterwork with a stability buff. I like the steady hand sight. I don't know what other people use. It's really up to you. And so I'm going to leave out the Crimson in this video just because it's an exotic, and there's other exotics you could use that are going to work better in the Crucible. And this gun isn't that great until you get the range catalyst, but I'm just not considering this a hand cannon. It's more of a pulse rifle. Right, so I'm going to boot up a private match, and I'm going to show you the time to kill of each gun. Alright, we're going to start with CRIMIL'S DAGGER. I'm going to shoot this guy in the head. This guy let me use his account for this video. So I'm going to kill them, and I'm going to time the reload speed as well. Not bad, especially with Chains of Woe. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to do it again. Chains of Woe, I just realized, is going to make everything like so much better. Alright, let's try this again, this time without Chains of Woe. The reload speed still isn't that bad at all. Just gonna turn that back on and I'll show you the reloads. Oh no, I'm gonna leave it off actually. Alright, let's switch to Midnight COUP. Alright, Midnight COUP, test 1. 4 shots. Insanely fast reload speed. That's pretty good. then Better Devils. Also a 4-shot. Slowest reload speed of them all. And I didn't even have Chains of Woe on. Chains of Woe makes everything better. That's why Gunslinger's the best. You know what? While we're here, I'll also show the Jack Queen King 3. It is the same rounds per minute as the Midnight COUP. If you happen to want a exotic primary and can't use a Midnight COUP, you can use this one. It's basically a clone. It has fast reload speed as well. And I'll find this guy so I can shoot him. Alright, Jack Queen King 3.
I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
It's basically a Midnight COUP copy. Yeah, the range is about the same. Stability's same. I think Midnight COUP has it on stability, but the handling, the Jack Queen King 3's handling, I think I could say that's the best of any hand cannon in the game right now. I didn't notice until now, but when I was editing this video, I realized that I had Chains of Woe active for the Jack Queen King 3, so for the sake of the video, I'm not going to count the reload time of the gun. It does still have a fast reload, but it's not going to be that fast all the time, unless you are using Gunslinger with Chains of Woe. To find out the times of each time to kill, I started with when the gun had like the bullet flare to the time where the death animation started, where they turned to the purple ball. CRIMIL'S Dagger was the fastest time, except it's pretty hard to hit your shots with a 1.2. Then it was Jack Queen King 3 with a 1.33. And then Midnight COUP surprised me with the last score with 1.5. But the reload speed is pretty opposite, with Midnight COUP having the fastest reload speed, then the Jack Queen King 3, then CRIMIL'S Dagger. And Better Devils, of course, was the slowest, which is pretty hard to believe because it was the third slowest with kills as well. Alright, now that I've run through these 4 hand cannons, I'm going to give my opinion on them. It's just my opinion. In Destiny 2, this is really a type of game where you can't base guns off of their stats and their perks, because, I mean, nobody uses this gun, and it's my favorite gun in the game, so I'm going to start with the Better Devils and the Midnight COUP. I'm only starting with these two together because I think they're both guns that you could use if you're not very good in the Crucible, or if you're really good and just want to destroy everything. The Midnight COUP is a little easier to use in my opinion because it has a lot more ammo. By a lot, I mean 2, but I mean 3 kills and 12 shots, that's pretty nice, especially considering that both guns are 4-shot kills. Better Devils has less ammo, which is not exactly good. You can get, what, 2.5 kills? Whereas with this, you can get 4, and it shoots fast. The fast shooting means you can miss a few shots and you'll still be fine, which, if you're new to the Crucible, if you're not good at the Crucible, you want to be able to miss as many shots as possible but still have a chance. It also looks pretty nice with certain shaders and default. Better Devils, I still think you can use if you're still new or not good at the Crucible. It's pretty good at medium, short range. If you're going long range, you're going to want to switch to like a pulse rifle or a scout rifle. But this gun's still pretty nice, and explosive rounds is always something that I loved. Now we're moving on to the Jack Queen King 3. Really, the only reason I'd use this gun is if I wasn't going to be using the Midnight COUP, and that was before I found the Probina and then CRIMIL'S Dagger. This gun is easy to get. If you don't have any of the DLCs, you're not going to be able to get this gun though, so you're going to be stuck with Better Devils or Midnight COUP. And if you also don't have the DLCs, you can't get CRIMIL'S Dagger, but you can use Probina D, which is the same gun, just with worse perks. But with this gun, same time to kill, I believe, as the Midnight COUP. We'll find out. I don't know if I showed that yet. Me in the future of this video editing will probably let you know if I showed you that first. But we're going to move on to the CRIMIL'S Dagger. My overall favorite gun in the game. I know it's whatever you pronounce this as, brand of a hand cannon. Everybody hates them. I don't know why. They're super good. I don't even need a mod. I don't even have a masterwork yet. And by the way, I'm going to do that right now. I'll take reload speed. That makes me very, very, very happy. But this gun really, you have to know what you're doing in the Crucible. You have to know where people are. You have to know where to shoot. This gun can still get a 3-bullet kill with a body shot. 2 heads in a body and they're dead. So if you're not hitting your shots, you're probably going to die because it shoots fairly slow. It's very easy to run out of ammo. I can't tell you how many times I've run out of ammo. One thing I forgot to add before I end this video is that the range on CRIMIL'S Dagger is really nice. It's just as good as pulse rifles at a medium range. It still does 71 to the head. It eventually drops down to like 60, and I think the lowest it ever got to was 40, which is still really nice. It was hard to hit from that far, but 40 from almost like half the map away, maybe the whole map away, is very, very good on a hand cannon, but it's never gonna get you any kills unless you're tagging the person. With that, I'm going to end this video. I hope I was able to shed some light on the hand cannon world if you're not already part of that. I think hand cannons are really the best guns you could be using right now in the Crucible, next to, of course, the Graviton Lance and Vigilance Wing, because, I mean, despite the fact I use them, I hate them. But, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.